Hi, my name's Kirkwood. Currently, I'm employed here at CRMC as a patient safety assistant. I'm a retired lawyer and judge, but right now I'm in the medical field. One day, the Million Heart sign was posted right in the entrance of the coffee shop, the 214 coffee shop. Instead of being able to go into the coffee shop, I had to walk around that sign, and I literally said out loud, all right, all right. And I talked to the sign. I'm sure the people in the shop thought I'd lost my mind. But after that, I just walked over to the cardiologist and said, sign me up. First thing they had me do was fill out a medical history. They asked me for just about everything, including family history, which turned out to be pretty important. They ordered lab tests. Dr. Fering talked with me about what had been found or what had not been found. And at the end of that, he suggested CAT scanning my heart. After doing the scan, I went up into the mountains, had a great time, came back that evening to find 7 phone calls on my phone, all from Dr. Alkaka, known as Q, affectionately as Q. And he called me and said, I want to talk to you about your scan. Your heart's in great shape. You have 3 major arteries to your heart. 2 of them are in pristine condition. That was the word he used. But the third, he said, I'm thinking is about 90+% blocked. And it's the left anterior descending, which is colloquially known, nicknamed as the Widowmaker. And I said to him at that time, well, what do we do? And he said, well, you need a stent. And I said, okay, I'll call the office. And then he just cut me right off in mid-sentence and said, you're not going to call any office. I'll see you at the cath lab at 7:30 in the morning. I couldn't believe it. When Q called me and told me that, I was really in disbelief. I wasn't horrified. I just couldn't imagine that this had gone on, and without me knowing it. Stayed pretty active all my life. It's just been a lifestyle. Ever since I was about 13 years old, has been involved going to gymnasiums on a pretty regular basis. And I still do that. I play a lot of golf, and when I play, I walk. I was a caddy for 5 years, and I still walk the golf courses instead of riding around on them. I played racquetball, played softball and baseball as a kid. I fish, I fly fish, so I'm wading in streams against the current. I cross-country ski. My idea of a snack is to sit down with apples or carrots or whatever, but I don't do donuts, once in a while I have donuts, but that's not my idea of a snack. My idea of snacks are veggies. I don't eat a lot of meat, some, obviously, because some meat is good for you, but I'm not someone to sit down and eat a 15-ounce or 16-ounce piece of meat. I have said this since this happened to me. I've said this to a lot of my friends who aren't having any symptoms. I said, I wasn't either. Just get in. What do you have to lose? They'll run you through the testing. They'll do the scan on your chest, and if you're fine, you're great. But if you have something brewing in your chest, don't you want to know about it? And this is a good way to get to know about it. We have the resources right here in town, so please do it. And I've literally almost had to drag some of them up to Dr. Fering's office, but I've done it. There's a Wake Up the Heart program out at LCCC, Laramie County Community College. I understand it's at 9 o'clock, February 1st. Please come. Please come with your questions, and I'll be glad, if I can answer them, I'll certainly be glad to answer them for you.